Doesn't it sound like the perfect summer? A little hut in the mountains, off-grid, a fire to cook on, and cool mountain water from the fountain. Fresh air, butterflies, flowers, trees, just nature, my family and me. It sounds so romantic, and of course, those moments exist. But I have to admit it is also a lot of work. Alba helps a lot with the cooking, but that also involves preparing the wood. Chopping wood is something we can do on rainy days. But as there is no electricity, there is not much light inside the hut on cloudy days. So if we want to work on something bigger, we usually go outside when the sun is shining. Maybe you remember my shelf in the cabin of the toilet. My next improvement was a handle for the toilet paper. And now I would like to replace the step for Alba and Luisa. I like little woodworks like that, and the girls are usually interested in taking part in the making process. I'm sorry I couldn't film the rest of it. Sometimes I just forget to move the camera, or Luisa starts walking around and pushing it down, so I stop filming. But continue the work, obviously. It is definitely easier when Peter is here as well. But this summer I'm often alone with the kids because Peter is working in a city, and as it is quite far away, he stays overnight. Sometimes, when we miss him, we visit him with the van. We park it somewhere in the woods around the city and enjoy nature there. We can't just go back to our flat because we have sublet it for the summer. But actually, we all really like staying in the van. It's a little adventure for the kids and for me. have to admit I do miss Peter very much. I think we kind of fall apart as a family because when Peter is working, he stays in the city for some days. And when he comes back in the middle of the night, we are already asleep. And the next morning I wake up at 4 o'clock and leave for work. And stay overnight as well. So Peter and I don't even see each other when we swap. I think that's not so easy for the kids either. As soon as they get used to be with me, we change and they have to get used to Peter again. Probably they'd prefer some consistency in their lives. We don't even have the weekends together, as Peter is often working on Saturdays and Sundays. But when we do have time together, we enjoy it very much. Alba loves going for hikes at the moment. And that's why I show you my favorite one today. In this hike, the tough part comes first. It's a steep hill upwards, and then through the moorland and over the ridge. I am always amazed at the diversity of species. We see flowers that I can't find anywhere else, probably because this moorland is a large nature reserve, and the land around it is also farmed differently to all other land in Switzerland. The mountain farmers can only cultivate a certain percentage of their land. The rest has to stay untouched until about August, when most plants have already spread their seeds. It's only then that farmers are allowed to mow the land. But even then, they are not allowed to let the cows graze there. This hike is just about 9 kilometers long, so about 6 miles and 500 meters in altitude. But it still took us a whole day because Alba walked the whole way on her own. And at 3 years old, it's no wonder that she needed some breaks and walked quite slowly. Luisa doesn't walk that far yet. We usually carry her, but sometimes she enjoys walking or running around with Alba, so we always let her. I know it takes a lot of patience, but I think that's actually how kids start hiking. They just enjoy it in their own pace. They don't think about wet or dirty tights or about how far they have to go in total. Luisa just enjoys the moment. At her age, she doesn't know any past or future. So it's our duty to bring spare tights for her, as she prefers walking in tights than barefoot or in shoes. In total, she walked about 1 mile, which I think is a lot for a 1-year-old. Well, 1.5 nearly. But you see, we didn't make her walk that far. We just let her enjoy moving around from time to time. And when she got tired, we carried her again. These moments are the ones that we cherish the most this summer. They fill our hearts with happiness for the whole week when we are apart again. Those hikes nourish our souls. They are the reason why we gave up so much to be up here together. These hikes are the ones when even I forget about the past and the future, to just be in the present moment and enjoy. That's what makes my life so precious. I am so thankful that I found this way for my family and me. And I hope that by showing it to you, you'll find some peace and relaxation as well. I know that there are some people out there who watch my videos and follow me on my journey. Thank you so much for your supporting comments. Every single one of them brought a smile to my face and happiness to my heart. Thank you so much for showing me that I'm not alone. I wish you all the best. May you find moments of pure joy like we did on this hike as well.